Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Jen and I hope you guys are doing awesome today. We are doing another speed build and specifically we are actually doing a shell challenge speed build, and this shell was made by Zefrine TV on the gallery, and I actually found her on Twitch the other day and I absolutely fell in love with her channel. Or her, whatever you call it on Twitch, I don't even know. But I absolutely fell in love with her vibe. Just a very genuine, nice person. And I found out that she had this shell challenge going on until February 21st. So I thought I would give it a shot. She was also working on this shell on her stream, and it looks way better than mine. Like, she has all this cool landscaping, all these cool like rocks and trees and flowers, and mine is definitely not as detailed as that. But I did my best. And the whole challenge with this build is to make it a couples retreat for Valentine's Day. So I chose a nice like secluded lot up in Brindleton Bay, and it's right in front of like all the sailboats. Like, it's right on the lake, and it's just a really nice place where a couple could like rent a cottage and just get away from their everyday life. And I also made it pet friendly. There's like a pet bed and pet bowls, like food bowls. So you could bring your pet along too. But it's unfortunately not designed to bring your kids along as well. It is only one bedroom. So leave the kids at home, bring your dog if you want to. But this is definitely designed for couples to just get away. And I wanted this patio back here to be a little bit luxurious. So I put a hot tub and some nice furniture. And I wanted to make sure that it lit up really nicely in the evening as well. And I also just put the cats and dogs windows all around the outside of the house, just to go along with the whole Brindleton Bay town. And this was also my first time using that glass roof that I put over the front door. I also decided not to use like your traditional front door with like the knobs that you turn and open, like, you know, like a door. I actually chose to use the sliding doors from Island Living. I thought it just gave it more of like a luxurious vibe. Like, it's just not something that you would see every day. I don't know. I just thought it was something a little bit different. And I also gave them this little dining area on the side. I don't know. I was just trying to think of like outdoor spaces that couples could come and just hang out. I put a sign outside, so when your Sims, quote unquote, drive up because they're on their retreat, they're like, oh, look, I found it. There's the sign. You know, obviously our Sims can't do that. But this is all what I picture in my head. I feel like when I'm building, I have like this narrative that's just constantly going in my head. And that's what I use to try and make my builds better and a little bit more detailed. Now I'm just working on a little garden area, and I'm using the fences from the base game just to create this little garden bed, and I filled it up with some nice clean trees, and I end up just filling the rest up with bushes. I honestly just couldn't decide on what flowers to use, so I decided not to use flowers at all. And then moving inside, I struggled a little bit with the floor plan. Just because of that diagonal room that we have upstairs, I was struggling on where I should put the stairs and where it would make sense. But I think we got there in the end. And then before I actually went on to furnish the interior of the house, I wanted to fill up the yard just a little bit more. So I was thinking what else would a couple do when they're on vacation? And I was thinking about the spa day pack. And I've never actually used the sauna that we get in that pack. So I decided to build this little outdoor shed, not a shed, but like this little outdoor building that was just made to be used as a sauna. So I put the sauna in there. I put this nice wood, I don't even know what it's called. I put wood all along the walls, and I also just put a little shower room in there as well. I don't know. I've never actually used a sauna, but I used to clean a resort. I think I've mentioned in a few of my videos that I used to be like a maid or a professional cleaner. I cleaned a lot of places, and a resort and spa was one of them. So that's kind of just what I was going off of in my head. And now I'm just working on landscaping the exterior a little bit more. And I'm not going to lie, I did struggle with this quite a bit. There was just some spaces that looked really empty to me and I wasn't sure what to fill it up with. So you'll see I just kind of like throw a bench here and a bird bath and just throw in some more trees that looked like the trees that were surrounding the lot. And I just kind of called it a day after that. Just put some terrain paint down and now I move on to the interior of the house. So as you just saw me put the stairs to the basement because I didn't actually realize there was a basement until I actually went to go furnish the inside of the house. So there you go. I just threw the basement in there. So I'm just working on a little bit of a seating area, like a little welcoming area. And I didn't want to clutter it up too much because this is a rental place. Like you're going to have people coming in and out of here all the time. So you're not going to fill it up with too many decorations or too many personal items because that would be a lot to clean. I know, speaking from experience, like you're not going to fill this up with too many things. So I just wanted to put some nice furniture in there, a bookshelf so they can, like read up on the area that they're visiting. And I also use a lot of the wall decorations from the fitness pack, I believe it is. And we just get like some maps and running trails. And this is definitely something you would see if you were renting a place like in my area. I live in cottage country, which I think you could compare to Brindleton Bay or even the outdoor retreat pack. But anyways, you would just see lots of magazines for like the surrounding area and all the nature and all the activities that you can go and do. So that's what I was trying to incorporate into this living room a little bit. See, I put some magazines down on the coffee table. I actually think I swapped that out of, now that I say that, I think I put the like the champagne bottle with the two glasses. I don't know if it's actually a champagne bottle, but we'll just pretend that it is. And now I'm just moving on to the kitchen, and I think I end up using the counters and cabinets from the Cool Kitchen pack. And I did struggle with this a little bit. Just because of the stairs that were there and also because of the windows that were on the wall. I did end up getting rid of the window that I'm looking directly at on the left there, just because we didn't have any room for a counter or for cabinets, and I definitely wanted to incorporate cabinets into this kitchen because, if you're going to be staying here for a week or two, you're going to want to fill it up with food or like there's going to be some dishes in there already from the people that you're renting it out from. So as you'll see, I try and make it work without the cabinets, but then I decide against it eventually and get rid of the window. And then it just becomes a much better situation for the kitchen all in all. And I do end up using that tile there. I can't remember what pack that's from. It may honestly just be from the base game. Can't remember. So that's fine. There we go. Finally got rid of that window. It's bothering me so much. I ended up using the oven from the Snowy Escape pack and the sink from Cool Kitchen, I believe, as well. Also that wooden block from Cool Kitchen. I love using that wood block in all of my builds. It's just like, it's such a nice touch and something that is so realistic that you would see in most kitchens. And then I'm just kind of decorating it a little bit, just throwing the plant in there. And this is a little area where you could bring your pet and they can sleep, eat, get some water. So this is just a nice space for them to hang out. It was really the only space I could think to put that. And I didn't really know what to put there in the first place. So it kind of was like a win-win. That's why this place is pet friendly. Just we have the space for it. And I mean, it's a big enough space that you could bring your pets here. And and that's a very normal thing, I think. If you're going away for like a couple weeks and you want to bring your dog with you, then that's totally acceptable. It was where I was cleaning anyways. We had like dog packs that we could bring out to the cabins, and if people wanted to bring their dog, then we had dog beds and food bowls for them and treats and stuff like that. So yeah, you can bring your dog here if you would like. And this is one of 3 bathrooms in this house. I decided to put a bathroom on every floor just because there's different things that you can do on every level of the house. So I just wanted it to be there for convenience. And in this basement area, I wasn't actually planning on putting a TV in this house, but since we have this this space, I decided it would be a good area to use for an entertainment space. So, if your Sims wanted to watch a movie together after they go exploring for the day or like go do whatever they want to do, then they can come down here, wind down, just snuggle on the couch and, just be by the fire, watch a movie, and, just unwind for the day. I feel like if you're going to be staying somewhere for an extended period of time, it would make sense to have a TV somewhere. But if you were staying here for a few days, maybe I wouldn't have bothered putting a TV. But since we have the space, I just put it in there anyway. I feel like I'm just rambling about putting a TV in this basement. And now I'm just decorating a little bit. I decided just to put some plants on either side of the fireplace. I also decided to put a bar down here. I thought it would be nice for your Sims to have a little space to make themselves a drink. They could, maybe potentially work on their mixology skill if they're getting bored. But it is just kind of a nice touch for a couple to unwind, watch a movie, and they could even come downstairs, like grab a drink, go back out to the pool. There are some lounge chairs by the pool. I sped up the exterior of this build and then I slowed down the interior just a little bit, just so it was a little bit easier to talk about. I just didn't want it to go too fast for the inside. But then the exterior would have taken forever. It would have taken forever. I also just threw in a mini fridge down here so your Sims could grab a quick meal. And I also just threw in a stereo. They can listen to music. They can dance together down here. This is definitely just like an entertainment space. And like I said, I put a bathroom on every floor in this build. So this little hallway area, I put the bathroom right at the back. And then I decided to use the laundry day pack to throw in a washer and dryer, throw in some shelving to have a little bit more storage. They could find some extra sheets or extra towels down there. If they needed access to that, they can just go down there and grab them. They don't have to have someone coming in and cleaning every day. Yeah, and they can do their laundry here as well if they do decide to rent out this place for a while. I mean, it is like a fully functioning and furnished house. So, I mean, why not extend your vacation, right? You can just do your laundry here. You still have clean clothes. And I really like the bathrooms in this house, actually. They're nice and clean and bright. And now I'm actually just going to move along to the upstairs. And this is where your Sims are obviously going to be sleeping, where they may be, celebrating their Valentine's Day, if you know what I'm saying. And I just wanted this to be like kind of like a modern farmhouse feel, but also like rustic and like cabiny. So that was definitely the vibe I was going for. So I used the eco lifestyle wooden paneling behind the bed, and I can't remember where that rug is from. I think the rug is from City Living. I will put it on the screen. If I am wrong, I will put the pack it is actually from. And I just thought it gave it such a nice touch. I was going to use the wall decorations there. I can't remember if I end up using them or not. And over here, I wanted to have a little workspace. Your Sims could bring their laptop with them. They could potentially get work done while they're on vacation if they wanted to, or, just play some video games. I don't know. This is just a little space where your Sims could do some writing even, just to, get their thoughts out, just get some work done if they need to. The whole vibe I was going for was just really clean and bright and inviting and just like a really luxurious place that you would come and you would want to rent out and stay on vacation. So I was trying really hard not to clutter it up too much because I feel like that's not necessarily a place that you would want to go stay, as a place that's like super cluttered and messy. So I was trying to just keep it clean, keep it warm, keep it cozy. That's definitely the vibe I was going for. And there, again, I used that champagne bottle with the 2 glasses. So when they walk into this building, they will see like the drink there. And then when they walk into their bedroom, they can see that they can also grab a drink there. So that's something that's been put there by the people that they're renting this from. Just this narrative that I have continuously going in my head. And this is probably hands down my favorite bathroom I've ever built. I use a nice dark tile, and then I use the shower from the fitness pack. And I believe that bathtub I use is from the spa day pack. I just use the same swatch of the wood paneling that I use in the bedroom, bring it into the bathroom just so we have a little bit of consistency. I used the sink from Get Famous, a little rug from the Snowy Escape pack, and then I used the Jungle Adventure shelves and just pile it up with some nice white towels, and I also just put some nice black bathrobes in there as well, just so, you know, they can go in there. They could, you know, use the shower, use the tub, just unwind, and it's just a very nice, luxurious place to be. And just out here, I thought I would throw a little campfire out here just in case your Sims wanted to get away, have a nice little fire. And we are just about to get into the screenshots here, guys. If you'd like to download this house, as always, all the information will be in the description below. And a huge thank you to Zefrine for making this shell, making this challenge. It was super, super fun, and definitely something different than I usually build. So let me know what you guys think of this build, if you like it, if you think that your Sims would enjoy having a vacation here. And in the next video I will be uploading, I will actually be revealing my new channel name, and I will also be doing a face reveal, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye!